Okay, so that was a crash. Let's try this again. Okay, we are just outside the Mojave Express in Prim. There's still this dead guy here. And I am going to actually try and make it daytime after I grab this. So let's see. New sanctuary. And that is... okay, kind of out in nowhere. So I guess we'll go here, and then we'll walk there and see you guys in a moment. Okay, we had another crash. It was during... well, it just hung up, really, during the loading screen to get here. But we are here now, and so we are going to walk to our destination, which I think I see right there.
What's wrong with the place?
It's a desert with mutants and radiation. Yep. I was thinking about talking a little bit more about Fallout 76. There has been some new information that's come out, but by the time my videos go up, or go live at least, it's normally a few weeks later, so it's kind of pointless to have me say anything about them. I am kind of wondering how I'm going to actually make videos, because when I'm online I do play very, very differently than I play the videos. So, and I'm not going to have any companions, although it looks like we might have a dog companion I saw in one of the videos, but I don't know. Anyways, and I'm sure my friends might not want to be in my videos, and if they're okay with it, they'll probably be wanting to use real names instead of our gamer names or YouTube names or anything like that. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, let's continue. Hello. Trigger. Would have shot him in the crotch, but I don't think he would have felt it. Yeah. Trigger's finger. Got anything good in here? Oh, God. Oh. It's got corn. Anything in the footlockers? Drugs? Any letters? Nope. Okay, let's move on. I just got shot. Who's shooting at us? It's that guy. Okay. We got ambushed again. Okay. Could have done something, jerk. Let's see. Fergus Kelly. Anti-material rifle, just a normal one. Got some frag grenades and nothing special. Okay. Well, that happened. We are making some enemies. I will make... I will say that. Okay, let's get our money.
Hey.
Thanks for the help.
What can I do for you, young man?
I got shot outside.
Okay. What's the bounty?
It's not what I said.
Yeah, they got tired of that scumbag jumping bail, so somebody decided he had to be put down. You know, for the good of the Republic, as they say.
But I got shot. Okay, so I think that might be it for the side quests. Yeah, trigger. Then we got Red Bear, and there's the Mystery Wanted, and Lobo. And I think there's more of these scattered around. But let's do the Red Bear, which I'm pretty sure is the main quest. Subject name unknown. Red Bear. Independent Raider, Good Springs General Store. Charges only those documented in the NCR territories. Kidnapping, slavery, murder, slavery, murder, kidnapping. 2,500 alive. Red Bear is the most notorious kidnapper and slave trader to have ever entered the Mojave. Unfortunately, he conducts most of his operations outside NCR territory, only entering the region every few years for specific business interests. He is known to arbitrarily murder, pillage, and kidnap during his treks through the wasteland. He is also suspected of murdering at least 3 NCR personnel and over a dozen members of the Khans. Tactical consideration, Red Bear is perhaps the most accomplished knife fighter alive, having dueled countless Khans, legionaries, and captured rangers. He is known to practice duels with worthy captives that may offer a proper challenge through He has never lost a match, even though he's aging. Red Bear possesses uncanny reflexes and hand speed. Personnel are strongly advised to resist any offer of a knife duel should they find themselves in captivity. Okay. So back to Good Springs. Looks like we're gonna get some more thunder. Yep, there it is. And Red Bear.
Excuse me, kid. I noticed you reading over that wanted poster. You seem like you can handle yourself. Any chance you'll be going after Red Bear?
Could be. I was thinking about it. Why?
I'll tell you why. I've been tracking Red Bear for over a decade. He butchered most of my family back in Utah and took my niece. I was old enough when I started this thing. Now I'm wearing down, kid. I hate to admit it, but Red Bear has outlasted me. I'm damn near broke. But if you can find my niece, I'll see to it that you're rewarded. She's all I got left in the world. If you just agree to search for her, I'll set you up with 100 caps.
Oh, a whole 100 caps.
But let's be honest. That's chump change compared to the bounty. And I've got information that should put you right on his trail. How about it?
Sure. I'll help you find your niece and forget about any reward. I won't accept it. I'm a fresh professional. You provide the caps, and I'll find your girl. No friend. No fiend. No fiend. Fend for yourself. Sorry. I don't need the money. I'm doing this for fun.
That's mighty large of you, kid. I've traveled far and wide, and there ain't many with that kind of character.
Uh, okay, what information can you offer?
Here's the deal. Red Bear takes his captives to raiders and tribals all over the region, but he's got a special arrangement with the Vipers. Red Bear hates the Khans, so he supports their sorry-ass rivals with discounts on captives, which the Vipers then trade for arms and ammo. One of Red Bear's old henchmen, Slade, is now a ringleader for the Vipers, so it's working out even better for both sides now. Red Bear has a reliable trading partner, and the Vipers are making moves to undermine the Khans. I scoped out the Vipers moving some captives to the south of town. They don't keep captives for more than a few days, so a deal with Red Bear must have gone down recently. If you can find Slade, you can get some information on Red Bear. I'm too old to take these bastards on, but I bet you're up for it. Any questions?
What else can you tell me about Red Bear? What was your background before hunting Red Bear? Have you ever heard of Stephen Randall? What happened to your eye? No, I don't have any more questions. Yeah, tell me more about Red Bear.
Where do I start? His name really is Red Bear. He grew up in a rough tribe in the plains and acquired the title after killing a bear at an early age. He was banished from his tribe in his teens after defying his father, the chief. It didn't take long before he formed his own band and went to work. Years later, he exterminated the upper caste of his old tribe and took pleasure in executing his own father. Of course, patricide is one of his minor offenses. He's killed men, women, and children through multiple territories for decades. Most raiders are afraid of him, and at the very least they respect him because of his reputation for ruthlessness. He wasn't always on his own, however. He started out under a fellow named Marco, who taught Red Bear everything he knows.
Marco?
Rumor has it that Marco is the only man alive that can scare old Red Bear. They parted ways years ago, with one going east, the other going west. Any more questions?
What was your background before hunting Red Bear?
Well, it feels like it was a lifetime or two ago. But I worked for the government, sort of. It doesn't matter. After that fell apart, I set up a family in Utah where I thought we could get in on Brahmin herding. Things weren't meant to work out that way, I guess. Any more questions?
Have you ever heard of Stephen Randall?
No. I'm afraid that doesn't ring a bell. You got any other questions?
Sure.
I lost it 10 years ago when Red Bear put a pistol round through my eyeball. There wasn't much left of the eye after that. Any more questions?
Nope.
Well, I hope the information helps you. I don't even know if she's alive, but if you find my niece, her name is Polly.
Pocket?
I just want to settle the score with Red Bear. You can find me at the saloon here in Good Springs. Good luck out there, kid. I'm counting on you.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to be looking for some vipers. And they are actually south of town, so we'll go here and walk there. They reappeared. Okay. Okay, so going south. South. There's one of those guys again. Well, I don't see anyone here.
That's all very cozy, but I don't find you men all that appealing.
Yeah, you're not that appealing either. Some radiation over here. Is there... Oh, yep. Was a camp here. Got a note and a duffel bag with nothing of interest. A hastily written note was apparently written by a captive of Red Bear. It prompts you to search under the bedroll for a holotape, and after a quick sweep, you discover the document. You glance over the notes and see a reference to Slade, the local Viper leader. As you continue to scan the letter, you hear someone approach.
You are in the wrong place at the wrong time, asshole.
Gustav. Who the... I've already said your name.
I'm Gustav, one of the Vipers. You got a lot of balls to come strolling into our camp.
You've got it right next to the road. I'm surprised no one else has stumbled across it. I'm looking for Slane. I think he has a captive that I'm trying to find. Strength. Tell me where Slane is, or I'll grind your bones into powder. Speech lie. I just want to speak with Slane. I won't mention your name. I don't negotiate with petty bandits. Yeah, I don't like bandits. Don't like raiders.
Well, if you just want to talk, I guess it's okay. Slade's at our camp, down by the 95. See ya.
What you looking at? Put that gun away. Or knife away. Yeah, that's right. You move on. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Never saw a town as dead as this one.
This isn't a town. Okay, let's see. So the Viper camp, so we'll go to Clark Field and walk there. Just ignore those guys, jeez. We do have something on our radar that's angry. Oh, it's bloatflies. Shut up, blowfly. Seriously? You're seriously going to attack me? Oh. You're a hornet, that's why. Ouch! Who did that? You did it? It's not very friendly. Seriously, guys? Can't remember if they... Oh yeah, they did want him alive. But this is just his cohorts. And that's not going to do much damage to you. Well, I am sneaking.
Apologize like
Seriously? Okay. Search Slade's corpse for the information. And metal armor, Slade's safe key, super sledge. I didn't really want the super sledge. Whatever. We've got a super sledge now. Slavers. Vipers. Oh, the wrong kinds of people around here. And, empty box. He was hanging out over here, and there's a safe. Oh. Hello? Janie Parker. You find Janie's corpse, and It's apparent that she suffered tortured, abused, and sexually assaulted at the hands of her captors. There also appears to be a small, crumpled note inside her pocket. Last words. I'm dying now. I can't feel it. I can feel it. They all got drunk and used me. And last night I tried to run away. That's when Slade hit me with his hammer. And something just broke inside of me. I couldn't move my legs or feel anything down there. So Slade said I was useless and left me out here in the sun. It hurts so much, I just want to end it. I'm going to have to face my own death. I think I'm prepared. I love you, Mom and Dad. And Janie Parker. Okay, so, what's this? I'm being held captive by the Vipers. This was the first note. I'm being held captive by the Vipers. I'm writing this at night. They're all drunk right now, and I tried. And tired from using me. I'd run, but the slave collar would blow me to bits if I get more than 50 meters away from Slade. He bought me from Red Bear for 10 bottles of whiskey. I guess that's what I'm worth out here. As bad as Slade is, he's still an improvement over Red Bear. At least they gave me food and water, and they don't beat me as much. They mainly just, well, you know. Don't tell my family about the bad stuff. If you find this, just tell them I'm alive. That's all. They don't need to hear anything else. God willing, I'll make it through this. Slade is taking me to their camp, though though I don't know where it is. I'm so scared. I think they're going to just use me up and then do away with me, and I have to stay strong. Tell Mama and Papa I love them. Please help me, Janie. There's Parker. They kept saying something about the 95 when they mentioned where they were going. Okay, and then she got here, and then he broke her back, and then she died. Money. Bounty hunters. And money. Captives. Look out for Red Bear. Proof of purchase. The flocking ghoul. The judge is dead. Lots of new notes. Speak with Doc Friday at Short Stick Saloon. Waiting for the notes to load. Okay, there we go. Bounty hunters, Slade, you've been reliable. You've been a reliable business partner in the slave trade for years, and I respect your loyalty. Nonetheless, I've heard some troubling rumors about bounty hunters in the Mojave. It seems a certain individual, Leviathan, recently made waves by terminating several of our contacts, including Curtail, Chuck Bowdry, our favorite inside man in the Rangers, and possibly others. It all sounds preposterous, but my sources are vehemently supporting these claims. Keep them in mind and stay vigilant. Sincerely, Norm. Luther, I swear Red Bear just straight screwed us with some of these captives. Take this blind girl, for example. She should have been worth at least a few thousand caps, or the Legion as a comfort girl. To the Legion as a comfort girl, as they call them. Red Bear told me she was docile and horny, and as soon as he leaves the camp, the goes haywire, and I had to beat her for an hour straight before I could get inside her crazy. Yeah. That's not the half of it. As soon as We dozed off. She runs away, apparently not giving two shits about the proximity device in her slave collar. I managed to catch her and just keep her in line. I gave her a tap with the old super sledge. It must have broken her back or something, because she couldn't move shit afterwards. She's damaged goods now, no thanks to Red Bear. He's supposed to beat these into submission before delivering, but it must have slipped his mind, or maybe the little girl just had more heart than the average slave. You never know. Either way, that's a couple thousand down the tubes. Look out for Red Bear. Luther, Red Bear just delivered his captives, but he said he's not going back to the wilderness. He said he wants to check out New Vegas, which probably means he's his usual raping and pillaging. I don't know how long he's going to be in the area, but I don't have to tell you that you should keep your distance when he and that gang are on the loose. Nobody, not even the cons or the fiends, will put up a fight. Keep your merchandise hidden, and if he comes to trade, just accept his terms, okay? You're a good business partner, and I don't want to lose you. Red Bear has a way of popping up when you least expect it, so keep your eyes open. Comprende. Otherwise, we're making good money off the Legion. They might act high and mighty, but they've got needs like everyone else, but at least they're always pay up front. We supply the captives, and they give us their weird currency. I'll keep you posted on Red Bear. We go back a ways, so he'll let me know when he's heading back north. Slade. Proof of purchase. We, the representatives of the Consul of Officium, have this day bargained and purchase from Slade the Viper encampment the exclusive rights to ownership and sale of slave Jessica Smith, Debbie Weaver, and Andrea Foster for the sum of 5,000 bottle caps. We warrant the slaves to be sound, healthy, and slaves for hire. We convent with the said Slade that we have full power to bargain and sell said slaves. M. Scribius Libio Durius et Hallo, administrator of M. Lucius Crassius, consul. Okay, I'll stop trying to read that stuff. Luther, flock that flocking goddamn ghoul in the flock. Okay. Doc Friday killed 2 of my men yesterday just as they were robbing someone on the road. Word has it that he was defending her honor. What a flocking sap. I should head down there and crush his ugly flocking skull into bits. He's bad for business, and yet nobody has the balls to take him down. Gustav is flocking useless, along with most of his crew. The only way the Vipers are going to get a piece of the action is if we stop taking stuff from clowns like this ghoul gunfighter. Of course, I'd take him on myself, but I have urgent pressing matters here at the camp, like supervising these idiots around me. If I leave for more than 5 minutes, this place falls apart. I'll write you next week. Red Bear's bringing a shipment in, so I gotta wrap this up. Slade. The judge is dead. Luther, Did you hear that someone plugged the judge? Is that bullshit or what? I wasn't sure if he even existed, but the word is that some stone-cold killer strolled into the bunker and cleaned them out. You know how the wasteland is? It's probably just some horseshit propaganda by the NCR is scared. By the NCR has scared us. I think it was Gustav who told me about it. Figures, Slade. Okay, so now we go find this ghoul. So he is over here at the saloon, so we will be there in a moment.